fucking ingenious. Holy cow, welcome to another episode of Movie Madness, everybody. Hey, I got a special treat for you today. Today, I want to talk about my top 5 favorite movies of all time. Let's start. Number 5. We're gonna count down. Number 5. All right, number 5 comes in Brutal Massacre, a comedy.
There's a killer out there. You've got to hurry.
Are you telling me there's a killer out there?
Yes.
Has he killed anyone?
No, please, this isn't your average run-of-the-mill cliche horror film. Just give me a minute.
Let's hear it for Harry Penderecki!
This is it for Harry. I mean, this is his last chance.
Your last 3 films combined didn't earn enough to pay back the catering tab.
This is the one. The big one.
We're scouting locations for a film.
What kind of film?
A horror film.
Oh, nice. Need a killer?
I know it sounds funny, right? Brutal Massacre, a comedy. And it is. It's actually a comedy about about a director who's trying to make a horror movie, and he's just going through all of this trial and error, like everything's going wrong for him. It's really funny. I love this movie. I just found it at a video store one day, back when video stores existed, and I just saw the cover and I was interested, so I checked it out and I watched it, and I love this movie, man. It's got this really, really dry humor, like, and the fact that it's about filmmaking, it's about this guy trying to make a horror movie, but it's a comedy, like everything about it just fits me perfectly, so totally love this movie. If you got a dry sense of humor, you should check it out because it's really funny.
You know, there was some kids killed for real in these woods.
I don't want you touching my popcorn with the same hand you masturbate with.
And then now that brings us to number 4. Number 4 on my list is a little movie called Suck.
Being famous ain't all it's cracked up to be.
This tour's my last chance. I'm not giving up. You're getting old.
You want money?
We're sleeping in the hearse tonight? I would say you're 30 pounds of junk food and a retail job away from killing yourself.
I'm going out with some friends.
That is a friend of yours? Whoa, you look different.
I'm the same old Jennifer. Nothing different here.
Now, I discovered this movie when I was working at a movie theater. I was going through the posters in the poster room. I found a poster for this movie called Suck. I had never heard of it before. But on the list of credits, it's got all these famous musicians. It's got Alice Cooper, Iggy Pop, a bunch of other people I really like. Henry Rollins is in the movie. And so that intrigued me. I took the poster home, put it up on my wall. Still had never seen the movie. One day I was flipping through channels, and then, what do you know, it was on. So I watched it, instantly in love with this movie. It's a rock and roll vampire comedy. I love everything about this movie. It's hilarious, good script, well-made film, excellent music. If you watch Suck, you should watch it on something with a surround sound system, because when the musical numbers come in, you want to really get the full effect, because it's really, really good soundtrack. Just a really funny vampire movie. Check it out, man. Suck. I can't recommend it enough.
We need to go.
Number 3, everybody's. My number 3 favorite movie of all time would have to be The Crow.
Devil's Night is upon us again. Throw a little party, start a bunch of fires, make a little profit.
When someone's dead, they can't come back, can they?
That's what I thought.
Are you referring to anyone in particular?
Oh, this movie, The Crow, it's timeless. If you've not seen it, do yourself a favor and watch The Crow, okay? Made in 93, came out in 94, and yet, like I said, it feels timeless. The movie always did have this otherworldly feel about it. If you don't know what the movie's about, it's based on a comic book, a graphic novel by James O'Barr. It's about a man and his fiancée are brutally murdered by this ruthless gang, and 1 year later, Eric Draven, that's the character's name, he comes back to life to avenge their murder. The movie's got a lot of heart, it really does. It's got a lot of soul, it's so well made, well acted, well executed, excellent movie. Definitely watch The Crow.
Caw, bang, I'm dead!
The devil stood and felt how awful goodness is. You felt how awful goodness.
Alright, number 2. Sorry, that's offensive in some countries. I'm not trying to offend you. Number 2 would be Waking Life.
Your life is yours to create.
Maybe I only exist in your mind. I'm still just as real as anything else.
It seemed like I'd walked into an alternate universe.
You haven't met yourself yet.
I'm trapped.
I want real human moments. I want to see you.
I'm not in an objective, rational world.
You can have any kind of sex you want.
This movie, it really feeds my abstract, spiritual, metaphysical side of me. The whole movie is done in that rotoscoped animation. It really looks like an acid trip or a mushroom trip. If you're really into deep thoughts, you like philosophy, you like spirituality, metaphysics, then you'll probably really like Waking Life. I know it's just like, for me, it's just, it really feeds that side to me that loves to think about deeper things and spiritual stuff and philosophy. Is this real? Is this a dream? All that kind of stuff. Excellent movie, really. Check it out. You're going to want to watch it more than once. You're probably going to want to watch it 4 or 5 times just to try and get all the information and try and put all the pieces together to get it to make sense, because it's really out there.
I am the passenger, and I ride and I ride.
On really romantic evenings of South, I go salsa dancing with my confusion.
Everyone knows fun rules.
You can do whatever you want to.
Everything is possible.
You a dreamer?
You know it looks so good tonight.
Yeah. I don't see too many around lately.
Oh, the passenger, he rides and he rides.
Wow.
Finally, this brings us to my #1 favorite movie of all time. John Carpenter's Halloween is my favorite movie of all time, always has been, always will be.
Halloween night. A small American town. 15 years ago. Michael? Halloween.
I don't know, there's something about this movie that just resonates with me on the deepest level. They didn't go for the gore, they didn't go for the violence, they went for the suspense. You know, even like, it was a very low budget movie, so they didn't have a lot to work with, but they did so much with so little. John Carpenter's a genius, that's all I can say. I actually did a franchise review of all the Halloween movies, and I'll put a link down here somewhere down here. You want to check that out and see, you know, a more in-depth review of what I thought about Halloween. So my favorite movie of all time. And that's my top 5 favorite movies of all time, and I hope... That's my top 5 favorite movies of all time. I hope you enjoyed Movie Madness this week. What an asshole.